Have you ever been watching a video, maybe a live stream, and you notice, wow, that background is kind of blurry. I like that. It looks cool. Maybe it looks professional. Well, believe it or not, it's easy to get. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the 3 things you really need to think about to get that blurry background. Hey there, Kevin Colby here, and we're talking about how you can get that blurry background on your videos and live stream too. So the technical name is called bokeh or bokeh. It doesn't really matter how you say it. It's really just a fancy word for blurry background. Now, it's also called kind of depth of field too. But it really comes down to 3 things: aperture, zoom, and proximity. So let's break each one of those down so I can show you how they will add to and create that blurry background. So let's talk about aperture. Now there's really 3 things on a camera you always need to think about: the ISO, the shutter speed, and the aperture, which is also the f-stop on a camera. So if you look on your camera, you'll see an F by a couple of numbers. That's your f-stop. You want that to be lower. The lower the number, more light comes in. And by doing that, you can get a more blurry background. Like for example, the lens I'm using on this camera is an 11 to 20 millimeter lens, but the f-stop will go all the way down to 2.8. By doing that, I can let more light in and you get more of this blurry background. So when it comes to aperture, the lower the number gives you more light, which will increase the chance of having a blurry background. Not all lenses are the same. Some have higher numbers, some have lower numbers. So if you can, get a lens with a lower f-stop, a lower aperture. Usually like 1 to 2 is really good. So that will help you get that blurry background. Another thing that will help is proximity. You need to get off the background. So I want to show you the shot I have when I'm live streaming. So now we're on my live stream setup, what it looks like when I live stream. Now it's a different shot, but you'll notice the same effect, the blurred background. Now you can achieve this again with aperture, but also proximity. So it may look like my background is way far away, but it's only a few feet. See, it's not that far away, it's just a few feet, but it's just enough, along with some lighting too, to give you that nice blurry background. So getting off the background with the lighting can definitely help. Now, did you see that? My background is not that far back, but I'm not against the background. So if you are right against a background, let's say a bookcase with knickknacks and cool things on it and books, maybe that's what you put on a bookcase. Well, if you're right against the background will always be in focus. So one thing is to get off your background. The further away you are from your background, the more chances are it will be out of focus. So make sure you're not right against whatever it is in your background. Even if you're outside in your live stream, you're doing videos, try and put some distance between you and the background, and that will help it be out of focus, be blurry, and it'll look kind of cool. Another way to get that blurry background is zooming in. Now, granted, you need to be off the background, but if you've got the space, and it doesn't take a lot of space, zoom in. So like for example, I'm pretty zoomed out in this shot, but if I zoom in some more, now other than I'm just kind of cutting my head off, but did you notice the background? It should have gotten a little blurrier. So that is another way. Get closer to the lens, zoom in if you have a zoom lens, or as a friend of mine says, zoom with your feet and just get closer to it, and that will also give you that blurry background. And one more tip has to do with focusing. Basically, it's focusing on the eye or the face. So now if you're shooting with a camera that's manual focus, or you like to shoot in manual focus, you want to focus on the eyes. That is the best way to do it, and that will help you determine the background and everything. If you use autofocus, like I do a lot, and it happens to have eye detection, that's great. Otherwise, consider using face detection, and that again will keep your focus on the subject, which is probably going to be you. So what'd you think of the tips? Let us know in the comments, and consider liking the video too. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because we're always doing live streams and videos to help you do more with live streaming. Now, speaking of videos, make sure you check out one of these videos coming up. We think you're going to like it, and we'll see you in the next one.